In this show, I am gonna play your most rockin' music. Hit it, Sam. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this 12th episode of You Rock. I am Thomas Christ, and this is the show where we play your most rockin' music. Let's say hello. We got a couple people here. Let's say hello to Dragon Lady Music Experience. How are you doing? Hello to Bear. How are you doing, Bear? And hello to the Lillypillies. Love the theme song. Thank you so much for that. I made it myself. Anyway, so we're here at this new time. It's a little bit weird. I've just been working for like 8 hours, and so I have some coffee right here. Look at this coffee. Hey, Wi-Fi has joined us. How you doing, Wi-Fi? Yeah, I'm gonna need this coffee. Still a little hot, just to perk me up and get through this awesome show and play your awesome music. So let's get started. It's without further ado. By the way, there might be some excitement happening. Hopefully Pete John stops in, because I hear he might be close to 100,000 subscribers. He may hit it during this show, and if that happens, special stuff is going to happen, but we'll cross that bridge when and if we get to it. Hopefully we do. So we're going to start off with a tune from Man Feelings. Let me find them. Man Feelings. All right. And so Man Feelings sends us the song Long Winter's Night, and they say, Man Feelings is an alternative rock band from Northern Ontario, Canada, based out of Sault Ste. Marie. A group of 4 guys writing and composing their own music, offering something different with each song. Songwriting often occurs in 4-hour-long jams where the members just experiment with music and melodies. They're going to allow us to play the whole song very kindly and graciously. I've already got this one queued up for us as the first song, so let me bring that in there, and let's kick things off episode 12 of You Rock with Long Winter's Night from Man Feelings.
friend is the Marquis. You can sit on a bench of crystallized snow. You can sit on a bench right next to me.
We'll hide away in a long winter's night. In a long winter's night. We'll hide away now. We'll hide away now.
When the sundogs came to our side with scented finds of frankincense and myrrh, I'd wait up on a long winter's night just to give this scent to her.
Rock and roll. So that was Man Feelings with Long Winter's Night. I really enjoyed that one. I liked, there were parts where the hi-hats were really going. I don't know if that was if there was a real drummer or if it was programmed drums, but there was some parts where those drums were doing like almost like 30-second notes, and I thought that was really cool. And it takes you on a journey. Like the song just takes you a bunch of different places, and there's some spoken word parts in it, and it's got a really catchy hook. So yeah, I dig it. And by the way, Billiam James, I don't know if I said hello to you. Billiam James played keyboards on this track, and he confirms they're all real instruments. So really awesome. Thanks so much for sending that in. Man Feelings. I did want to say hello to some other folks who have popped in. I know it's a new time. It's an exciting time. Wednesday, when will the week be over day? Michael, aka Zland, has popped in. Mark Lavelle. We got some Cronksong coming up. That's his project. And I saw Ed B. Metal was in here a little bit ago. And Gregory O'Sullivan, hello to you. And my apologies if I missed anyone. Just pop a comment in, and I'll be sure to try to give you a mention. Teeny Cough, hello to you also. All right, so that was awesome. Thanks for that. And cool. So we're gonna go. Somebody who's been a regular contributor to this show and a big supporter of the channel is 15th Bend. So I'm going to head over and check out this track from 15th Bend. He sends us this one called Wish. And he says, chilled out, laid back track. Not much else to say other than that. Hope you like it. I'm pretty confident we will. And we are going to get to play the whole track. So that's really cool. All right. So let me just get this over into the tubes of you. And we'll see what this one's all about. All right, here it is. This is Wish by 15th Bend. Yeah, that was 15th Bend with Wish. And yeah, I thought that was really nice. Very, very professionally mixed and produced, and it was just super chill, super smooth, and man, you can just almost drift away with those sounds. I like some of not only the guitar is always fantastic, but the synth pads and things that were in there, just everything worked together really well. Dragon Lady says really smooth sound in the guitar, sweet. Billiam James says, yeah, super good tune. And Wi-Fi says, I have the music playing while I'm doing some new track art. Great music to have on in the background. Yeah, I tend to agree. I think could be background music for doing some things. Could also just be music to just kind of chill and space out to. So really great. And thank you for that one, 15th Bend. All right, so Collin Stanton has made it. Collin Stanton, he messaged me a little bit ago and was concerned that he missed the show. And I was like, the show hasn't even started yet, so you didn't miss anything. Glad you made it. And hello to you. We got some Collin Stanton coming up in just a little bit. But first, we're going to go to, and these fine folks are here in the chat with us as we speak. And we got another submission from the Lillypillies. Who've been taking us, certainly, I think, by storm and coming all the way from Australia. And they send us the track, I'm Hypnotized. And here's what they say. Hi, mate. I'm Hypnotized was one of the first tracks we recorded, but we felt it wasn't quite right from a production point of view. So we gave it a revamp and released it as part of our Maybe Someday EP. The guitars are played by a 13-year-old. I think he did well. What do you think? Have a great day from Australia. And we're going to be able to play the whole song, so that's really cool. The guitar's played by a 13-year-old. Wow. There's some super talented young folks out there, and I got a feeling this particular youngster is going to be one of them. So let's check this out. I'm Hypnotized by the Lillypillies.
I tried to be like everybody else. I tried my best to always get it right. I learned to live, I learned to fly, I learned to stay afloat so I can survive. I'm like the sun, I'm like the rain. I'll be whatever makes you come back again. Is it more than this? More than this? More than what I already know? When I'm with you, there's no reason for loneliness. And I'm hypnotized, hypnotized by you. I've seen a mountain of emptiness, and I'm hypnotized, mesmerized by you. I tried to hide inside my disguise. I tried my best not to pick a fight. I learned to run, I learned to crawl. I've got no parachute that's catching my fall. I'm like the sun, I'm like the moon. I'll be whatever if you come back to me soon. Is there more than this? More than this? More than what I already know? When I'm with you, there's no reason for loneliness. And I'm hypnotized, hypnotized by you.
That was I'm Hypnotized by the Lillypillies. And I'm hypnotized and mesmerized by that song. That's just tremendous. I don't know what else to say, but it's fantastically done. It's very catchy. It's I don't know why you're not being played on radios worldwide, because you should be. That's a hell. Excuse me. That's a hell of a song. Wi-Fi says, well done, Lillypillies, and beautiful Coldplay style outro. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Cool ending too, nice. Collin Stanton says, yeah, I just thought the whole thing was very well put together, and the video was really engaging and went perfectly with the music. And yeah, that was super cool. Yeah. So thanks for that. Thanks for sending that in, and keep up the great work, because you're gonna go places if you keep making music like that, I'm sure. All right, so something a little. I wanted to say hello, by the way, to Jerry Gomes, who is here, and Lou Reality Arts. Welcome to you as well. All right, so we're gonna do something a little bit out of the ordinary, I think. We're gonna play this guy right now, and so there's one artist that's and thank goodness we have a frequent contributor to the channel who will constantly just punch us in the abdomen, rip out our livers, and just stuff it in our mouths, and with some brutal metal, and that is none other than Kev Harte with Metal Shack, his solo metal project. And he sends us this song, Gallows, and he says, he says, ask and you shall receive. Some of us choose the rope. This is for those that walk the long walk to the gallows. Cheers, big balls. And as usual, he's kind enough to let us play the whole song. So we're gonna check out this one from Metal Shack. I'm excited for this. Let me bring it into the stream here and get those horns out, because this is Gallows by Metal Shack. Kev Harte, Metal Shack. Oh man, he took us to the gallows with that song called Gallows. Yeah, that was fucking awesome. Thanks so much for that, Kev Harte. I can't believe this guy. He has more songs. He has another song that he just put out this week. That one he actually sent to me a couple weeks ago, and I'm just now getting around to it because I had the other song from him on the show last week. So he is nothing if not prolific. But the thing about it is you can be prolific, but he's also, the quality is just off the charts. And, you know, he kicks you in the face with every one of these songs. And yeah, that drop off ending though, yeah, that's total rock right there. Total kick you in the face, metal, melt your face off. Yeah, what else can you say? And you know, I always want to make sure to promote that he has videos on his channel where he shows you how he does all this stuff. He's got a series of about 3 or 4 videos, and yeah, be sure if you haven't checked him out. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to be able to play guitar and stuff like he is, but at least you'll know the production process behind it, which is really cool. I want to say hello to R times 2. Thanks for stopping in. Jade Star is here. Says Kev is a genius. That's right. Here's the man right here, Pete Johns. We're on Pete Watch, waiting to see if Pete can cross that 100,000 subscriber line during this show. We'll see what happens. He'll let us know, I'm sure. And yeah, you just missed Kev. So yeah, but we're just waiting to see. We're just waiting to see if Pete can cross that threshold during the show. It'd be super cool. But while we wait for that, let's go over to. By the way, hello to Josh Gates Music. How you doing? Let's head over to a submission from Collin Stanton, and he's gonna get us rocking with "You Got Me Rocking," and he says, "An all but too true fun song about men and all the little ladies here, there, and everywhere, recorded on a Tascam Digital DP004 track portable studio, recorded in 2017." And we're gonna check out this whole song, and so let's get this going. This Collin Stanton always has some great stuff for us. So let's bring this into the stream here, and let's check this out. "You've Got Me Rocking" by Collin Stanton.
Yeah.
And that was Collin Stanton with You Got Me Rockin'. Thank you very much. Yeah, it reminded me a little bit of Elvis. Hey. Yeah, that was great, retro, like 50s style, like, in a one of those malt shops with the cigarette pack rolled up in the arm. That's what that kind of a song is all about. It's got that blues sound, that blues riff, but with a little bit of a twist in there. There's a little differences from the typical blues riff in there that I detected, and some really cool, like, surrealist imagery in the video. So that was really awesome. Thank you so much for that, Collin Stanton. Yeah. All right. So our times 2, he's right on time, because up next we're gonna play a song from the man himself, R times 2. He sends us this one. It's called Isolation Danger. And he says, actually started writing this track before the global pandemic, so sort of strange that it changes its meaning. Isolated, not good, but it was necessary for some. Recorded using an iRig HD in GarageBand on an older iPad Pro. Thanks for playing the track. Thank you for sending it. And we are going to check out this whole track. And let's bring this in. Yeah, it is weird. I've had that happen a lot with a lot of my songs where I wrote them with a certain feeling in mind. Hello, Black Covers is here. How are you doing? But I wrote these songs with a certain idea or certain concept, and then the world changes and things happen, and it ends up taking on a whole new meaning. So I totally get what you're saying with that. And I bet a lot of us had that happen around this pandemic. I know there was a Pete Johns song that he had, and there's 2 songs, like Things Have Changed and Things Change, and I can't remember which one it was. Maybe he can clarify that in the comments. But he wrote the song before the pandemic, and then after the pandemic, it has a totally different meaning. So yeah, that's really, really interesting when that happens. But at any rate, this is Isolation Danger from R times 2.
Time's on my side, it fooled me. It's almost gone, and sinking. Love is the way, it fooled me. It's not so easy, yeah, I'm drowning. Time waits for no one. Consequences just for fun. Connections cut with the razor. Isolation, danger. Live while you can. It fooled me. It's how you start that makes the difference. Passion still burns, it fooled me. Flame goes out, and now there's darkness. You'll break down, there's no doubt. Flesh magnetic, so tragic. Spiraling,
Our times 2 with Isolation Danger. That was really cool. Thanks for sending that one in. I really liked the sound of that, and I definitely could hear a little bit of a grunge influence to it. I thought the verses had a really interesting melody, different from what you usually hear with that style of music. So I like that. It was very inventive and creative. And guitar solo, the classic thing that you do with the grunge guitar solo, just kind of like echo the melody a little bit, but put a little different spin on it. So that was really cool. So yeah, thank you so much for that track, R times 2. Yeah, what happened in 2004? There's actually a really great, I'd never be able to find it right now, but somebody had written a really great Twitter thread about all the things that happened kind of starting in the mid-90s that really destroyed the music industry. And it was a bunch of things. It started with that Telecommunications Act in 1996, and a whole bunch of things. All the consolidation of all the radio stations with Clear Channel, and you used to have local stations that would play like local music and stuff, and then they stopped doing that, and the record companies started to become very concerned about. They started to become very concerned about, instead of looking for interesting and new things, they were just kind of playing it safe. And so a lot of things happened over the course of about 10 years, probably starting in the mid-90s and ending in the mid-2000s, that really, really damaged music, and in the mainstream at least. Of course, there's always great stuff, and you hear it right here on this show in the underground, but in the mainstream, it's just, you turn on the radio. That's all you need to do. And you see what's happened. So yeah, but 2004 is probably, if you hadn't noticed it before then, you would notice it by then for sure. And I know I haven't listened to a whole lot of mainstream stuff since about that time. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for that submission. R times 2. Really appreciate everything that you send us. Always cool music. All right, I'm going to go over to this artist who I also saw, I think, here in the chat. And hello, Gary Hubbs. What's up? How are you doing? This is Michael, a.k.a. Zland Band. And he sends us, "It's never too late to rock." I agree. 132 seconds of rock with a brief synth intro, if I could talk today, made with love in GarageBand, and we get to play the whole song. So let's do that. And it certainly is never too late to rock. I write my songs at night. So anyway, let's get into this one. "Never Too Late to Rock" by Michael, aka Zland. Wow, Never Too Late to Rock by Michael, aka Zland. Man, I'm really liking this turn in you know, I've always appreciated Michael's music, but there's definitely been a turn towards more rock, and I'm for one, I'm very happy to see it. I'm always happy to see that in anyone. So if this show is inspiring more people to rock out, I'm all for that. I hope that's what's happening in other shows like it. Man, that was just really cool. And always with Michael's videos, really great visuals that go perfectly with the music, like abstract sort of things. And I thought that much like the other videos that Michael's done, this one did that as well. And so that was really awesome. Thank you so much, Michael, aka Zland. Great stuff. All right, so we are going to. I agree, Wi-Fi rock is so freeing, isn't it? It is. We're gonna head up back up north again, and up into Canada. I believe this is where this artist comes from, because we got another submission to check out from Mike Haggith, and Mike Haggith sends us The Catalyst, and this is what he says. The Catalyst is the fifth cut from my latest full-length album, Bridges, and the track's lyrical content primarily focuses on reminiscence. We all have that one friend we fell out of touch with, or that long-lost love, or even just memories which slowly seem to fade over time. This song is sung from the perspective of finally being in a better place in life than in years past, and wishing that long-lost friend or lover could see all your tremendous accomplishments. Would they be impressed? Would they want to be a part of it? Would they even care at all? These questions used to keep me up at night many years ago. I wonder if anyone out there has a similar story to tell. For now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the track. You rock. And I always appreciate getting the title of the show in there for the brand. That's really cool. So we're gonna check out this whole song, yeah. So actually, this was sent to me. I think this was sent to me at the same time as the track we listened to last week. So we're just getting to this one this week. So let's go. This is Mike Haggith with The Catalyst.
Deep
All right, that was Mike Haggith with The Catalyst. That was a really kind of upbeat kind of song. I'm struggling for words of how to describe it. It reminds me of something, and I'm not sure what. People are saying Foo Fighters, and I hear a little bit of that. Gary Hubbs had said little Dave Grohl in the vocals, and I can definitely hear that. But yeah, that's really cool. Like the synth sounds in there, and it's definitely has a real driving sort of rhythm to it, and just a rockin' sort of feel to it. So that's really cool. Mark's gonna have to go. It's nearly midnight, and well, thanks for stopping by. I do have some Cronksong coming up though, in just a little bit. I will say that. But at any rate, thank you so much, Mike Haggith, for sending that in, and I'm really excited to hear what you do next. Josh Gates says, "What's my email? I'd love to send you one of my songs for consideration." There's no email. Just write down here, bit.ly/YouRockSubmit. Works similarly to shows like Pete's YML. You just fill out the form, and then that's how you do it. And so we would love to have you and anybody else that wants to submit a song. That's the way to do it right there. bit.ly/YouRockSubmit. It's just a Google form, couple simple questions. Couldn't be easier to get your song on the show. It can happen. So you know what I say, hashtag send it in. All right. So Wi-Fi has been here in the chat, and I got a track by Wi-Fi. And so he sends us Let You Go. And what he says about the track is, the hardest part of an embrace is having the strength to know when to let go. I hope the pain I went through can help someone, even in the smallest way. So we're going to get to play the whole song. So let's check this one out by Wi-Fi. This should be super cool. Bring this in to the stream. Just like that. And let's check it. Let You Go by Wi-Fi. You're on You Rock.
Race to live to love, and let you go. Care for you, share with you. That's so I can let you go. Let you go. You are love, you are strong. Our heart and soul will carry on. Born to race to live to love, and let you go. Care for you, share with you. That's so I can let you go. Let you go. Race to live to love, and let you go. Care for you, share with you. That's so I can let you go. Let you go. You are love, you are strong. Our heart and soul will carry on. I'm always pulled in two ways. My heart in different shapes, in different shapes. Whoa, with each piece that gives way, leaves less room to take, room to take. You are love, you are strong. Our heart and soul will carry on. Born to
I like that. I like that at the end. That little breath. That's a nice touch. That was Wi-Fi with Let You Go. Got the question marks going because Wi-Fi has that cool branding with the question mark instead of the I, which is really neat. But that's a tremendous song. It's got a really modern production sort of thing. I like the harmonies in the vocals. I thought the vocal recording, the vocal performance was just top notch. I could definitely see that on some mainstream radio. Definitely has that kind of a vibe to it. And cool mix, says Bear. Billiam James says this was awesome. Teeny Cough says this is amazing Wi-Fi. Collin Stanton says top tier. I definitely agree with that. And I just a really nice, really awesome song. So thanks for sending that in. Wi-Fi is another one of the artists that just does a lot of variety of things, a lot of different things, and this was another example of that. Because the last song we heard was kind of like rap with that riff from Iron Man, and then we have this, and I think I might even have something else to play a little later on that'll show yet another side of Wi-Fi, kind of, but not exactly. You'll see what I mean when we get there. I do want to play, since I know Mark said he had to go, let's get some Cronksong happening before we get to the halftime headbang, which will be up next. I got something really exciting and a new artist for that. But first, let's check out this one by Cronksong. He sends us this track called Hold On. And this is what he says. Kronk goes prog. Cronksong is another example. You never know what you're going to get, and so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So Kronk goes prog. You know me, just do what comes into my head, although I am not sure where this came from. I think it was just the riff at the beginning that inspired it. I used some GarageBand sound effects mixed with multi-layered Kronk voice for the crowd effect. Hope you like it. All right, well, I'm sure we will. Let's go over. This is on SoundCloud. So I'm going to copy and paste this in here. And, of course, with SoundCloud, we have to do a little bit of fun stuff, like turning the autoplay off. There we go. Okay, let's check out Hold On by Cronksong.
Leaders mess us around. They haven't got a clue. If only we were strong enough to do what we think we ought to do. Hold on to what you believe in. Just hold on to what you hold dear. Hold on to what you believe in. You're not the only one stood here. You believe in. Just hold on to what you hold dear. Hold on to what you believe in. You're not the only one stood here.
that was Cronksong with Hold On. That was a fantastic track, Cronksong. And of course, what we've come to expect from Cronksong is the unexpected. I thought this ad actually a little bit. He described it as prog. I could see that to an extent, but I also thought it's a little bit like psychedelic rock from the '60s. One of my favorite bands is Jefferson Airplane. Maybe it's not quite Jefferson Airplane, but I could see, some similarities there. Also, Russ is up in a plane right now, or whatever. He's traveling today, so I can probably mention the B word, the Beatles. A little bit Beatles maybe. And then there's some of that like found sound and stuff that comes in and out. So that was really cool. And then maybe my favorite part was the tinkly kind of piano bits that came in and out over the top of it. That was just tremendous. So thank you so much for that one, Mark Lavelle, Cronksong with Hold On. Fantastic track, and really appreciate you sending that into the show. All right, so it is that time. It is absolutely that time for our favorite time in the middle of the show, the halftime headbang. And I've got one for you today. And I know this artist and this track really blew me away. This is a new artist to the channel, and he goes by the name Marshall T. But his I know his YouTube channel is set up by Marshall, and he sends us this track called Money, and this is what he has to say. By the way, he's a luthier, which I always have massive respect for luthiers. I actually need a luthier to fix some of my guitars that are messed up. All my guitars are in horrible condition because I don't know anything about that stuff. But so I love the people that do. So he says, I am a guitar restoration specialist. I repair anything that can make music. He says this song was recorded using a Focusrite 18i20 Reaper DAW, Neural DSP Gojira, Nolly, and a Hughes and Kettner Tubemeister 18, Gibson Les Paul Traditional 2012, Ernie Ball Slinky 10s, WTF you ask? Yep, drop C tuning can be done using late gauge strings. Well, I love drop C tuning. That's what I use on my guitar as well. Just intonate or learn to bend. Cool. So we're gonna check this one out. He's only letting us play. It's just going to be a teaser of the track, but it's such a great track. It's definitely deserving of the halftime headbang. So let's put this in here and bring it up for us. So without further ado, here is Money by Marshall T.
Yellow for money.
smoke. Send the kids to school with a brand new phone. Paid $1,000 for that. I got my hair all dyed real nice in my $90 hat.
So there we go. That was Marshall T with Money, and that's fucking awesome. So I would make sure. I know this guy, like, this wasn't even the first song of his that I heard. I heard another song, I think it was over on Pete's show, YML, and it kicked my ass, and so did this one. So I would definitely recommend checking out everything that Marshall does, because it's amazing. Collin says, very professionally arranged, engineered. Michael, aka Zland, says epic. R times 2, yeah. Just throw up the horns, right? So awesome, says Wi-Fi. And hello to Clayton Von Kluge. Welcome to the show. Still got about 50% left, so yeah, better late than never, right? And better late than never that we play some Marshall. So I'm glad, and I hope Marshall will send us some more in, because that's some tremendous stuff. And what else would you expect from somebody who is so knowledgeable about guitars, right? Of course, they're going to make awesome music. So thanks so much once again, Marshall T. Go check him out. Go subscribe to his channel, because he rocks. And there you go. Cool. All right. So somebody that I know has hopefully been keeping safe and has been driving around. I think is driving home is Bear, and we have some Tremor Bear to play for you. So let's get over and do that. See what Bear has for us today. So let's see here. Bear has sent us his track Gold Lust. And he says about this one, I recorded this about 10 years ago on an iPod. I used the microphone on the iPod to record the guitar, bass, and used the drum loop. The name of the song comes from the lust for gold. I hope you all like it. Thanks, TC. Thank you so much, Bear, for always having great stuff to send into the show. And we're going to check this out. Gold Lust by Tremor Bear. And of course, this is on SoundCloud, so I got to shut the autoplay off, so we're not playing who knows whose music, because that's what'll happen on over on the SoundCloud. So let's do it. Gold Lust by Tremor Bear. All right, that was Gold Lust by Tremor Bear. Super groovy, super funky. Love the guitar work is just phenomenal, and the Lillypillies have it right here. A lot of Bear's songs are just calling out for vocals. He has done some vocals on a few songs, so maybe we'll get some more vocals from Bear. But super cool, says Jerry Gomes. Cool track from Collin Stanton. Michael, aka Zland, says nice sound. Clayton says very nice groove and vibe. Bear, this is sweet. Yeah, really awesome. Love that one, Bear. Thank you so much for sending that one in to the show, because that was super cool. So we always look forward to what Tremor Bear will have for us next. All right, so we're gonna go to an artist who simply titles his songs Creations. That should give you a clue who this might be. That's right. It is none other than Markus Kinell. And so we have this one from Markus Kinell. He sends us Creation number 15. This was made in iOS GarageBand a few months ago. At this time, was still trying to work out a good guitar sound, so the sound has changed after this tune. Cool. All right, so he's going to let us play the whole song, which is awesome. And so I'll copy that. We'll paste it in over here in the old internet machine, and bring it up into the stream. And Bear's another red light. Please stay safe, man. We appreciate having you here, but make sure that driving should be your number one focus. I hope. I'm sure you're being a safe driver out there. All right, so here is instrumental rock by Markus Kinell. Creation number 15 on You Rock. if there's a word for that, I think the appropriate word is probably epic. That's definitely epic. Man, just amazing work on the guitars. Amazing, really great. The guitar solos. Eat your heart out, Kirk Hammett. Okay, because this guy can rip a solo like nobody else. Like that's awesome. And then the video that goes with it, it's just got all this, Earth and space and everything else. Like that just fits the music perfectly. I could see this being used in a soundtrack or something. I definitely think there's potential there for something like that. Stunning guitar work, as Dragon Lady says. Clayton says, radio ready? Yeah, certainly. Agree, sweet guitar. And Clayton Von Kluge, yeah, how do you get iOS GarageBand productions sound that sweet? So between, anybody that says that GarageBand on iOS, now I personally myself, I use Logic, that's my personal choice, but I have nothing against GarageBand for iOS, and if you need proof of that, you've had it right here in this show from Markus Kinell. And also, I'm sure a lot of, I don't know what everybody creates their music on, but I know at least Markus Kinell and Kev Harte are doing amazing heavy metal music with GarageBand on iOS. And I'm sure a lot of the other creators on the show might also be using that. So if you have GarageBand on iOS and just even a phone and some sort of an interface, this is what you can do. So anybody that thinks it's just a toy, I don't know. That's all I got to say. Take care. R2. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us. Lillypillies, they do their stuff in GarageBand. There you go. So it's pretty hard to make the argument in 2021 that GarageBand on iOS is not capable, because it sure as hell is, and we got a lot of folks here that can attest to that. So thank you once again, Markus Kinell, creation number 15. Awesome track. Thanks for sending it in. So we're gonna head on over in part to Germany, and we're gonna check on our friend Weltenkinder, because he sent a track in, and this also includes, if I can find it here, there it is. This also includes somebody who was here, I know at least a little bit ago. Ed B. Metal is also part of this collaboration, and this song is called Within the Woods. And this is what they say about it. This was the third collaboration with Ed B. Metal based on a track of him. So it must be one of Ed B's tracks that they worked on together. And we're going to get to check out this whole song. So I know that's certainly an epic, and it's becoming a regular combination of Weltenkinder and Ed B. Metal. So let's bring this in and check this one out. This is Within the Woods by Weltenkinder, accompanied by Ed B. Metal, here on You Rock.
Shadowy figure
I like that at the end. Like little cuckoo clock there at the end. That's cool. So that was Within the Woods by Ed B. Metal and Weltenkinder. So that was really awesome. It's different. Like I can't even think of anything that's exactly like. It's got like a real like goth vibe to it. So I definitely like that. And the singing and the vocals are just like perfect. As you've come to expect from Weltenkinder, just an amazing vocalist, really, really talented. And then the guitars from Ed B. Metal just add a nice underpinning to that whole thing. And the video was really cool. Video editing was just crazy. And I don't know that all of it was translating perfectly into StreamYard. I think with some of the resolution stuff, like some things get lost in translation, but there was like this really like intense like flashing stuff that was going on in the beginning and end of the video. And so you got to go over and check that one out on the YouTube channel, on Weltenkinder's YouTube channel, because I think there are some details that don't quite translate over the live stream, but you're going to just have to watch it in the full resolution so you can really see what's going on. But yeah, that was a cuckoo. That's right. Almost Swedish metal, but alternative, says Wi-Fi. Yeah, I could see that. It's definitely like it's got some like black metal stuff going on too, definitely. But that was really cool and really unique and really awesome. So thank you, Weltenkinder and Ed B. Metal, for sending that in. Yeah, that was Weltenkinder. That's right. All the way from Germany. Super awesome and super talented fellow, who is a regular contributor to our show, and I love that. Because without you, there is no show. That's why we got this down here. You can start getting your songs in for next week's show. I know we're here on Wednesday. This is a new time, so we're trying this out. Gonna go for a few weeks at this time and see how this works. It's a little earlier for some of the folks over in the UK that the later time on Saturday we're missing the show, and so now they get to check it out. So that's really cool. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully people kind of get the idea that this is the new time for the show, and hopefully it works out. Hey, Ron Ward is here. How you doing, Ron? Glad to see you here in the stream. Ron's doing some shows now at a different time. So he's got his magazine show. I was actually on his latest magazine show on I think it was on Sunday night, or maybe it was Monday. I don't know. The days get lost for me, but then he's got on Friday nights, I think. And if I'm right, it'll be shortly after Thomas Christ Live, which you should also check out if you haven't. That's my live performance show. He'll be doing his indie live show, so check that out. And then I think on Wednesday, kind of early in the morning, so it was actually this morning, really early, but so you may have to check it on replay. But he's got the GarageBand show, which is all GarageBand music. So Ron, we're doing some really cool stuff over there on his channel. So be sure to check all that out. All right, we got one from moderator on this channel. Unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, but I gotta play when I get in some Night Train 1988. I mean, the guy covered one of my songs, so when I get a Night Train 1988 song, I've got to play it. So he sends us this one. It's called Despair, and this is what he says. Hi, Tom. So I thought I would send you something from the Night Train archives. This track, Despair, was written about my struggles with social anxiety, was the first track I ever uploaded to YouTube. I did put a synthwave remix of this track on my Arrival EP, but it was quite different. This was a mainly acoustic version of the song made whilst I was playing around with autoplay on GarageBand, recorded on my iPhone with the vocals, just recorded through my standard Apple headphones, and no mastering process. Ow. So we're going to check out this whole song. So let me get this over into YouTube so we can check out what Night Train has cooking for us in the Night Train 1988 kitchen. Here we go. Night Train 1988 with Despair acoustic version.
There must be someone out there in nothingness trying to speak to me. I find myself in despair. I look within. Why don't you look and see? It's not that I don't care. You look at me. Where could I run and hide? Out in the open air, it speaks to me. Now I can look and see. Heart beats fast, my breath is short. The speaking is the last resort. My stomach knots and my muscles tense. Here and now it don't make sense. I wonder why I feel this way. I wonder if it's here to stay. I look outside, I look within. I wish I could just shed the skin. If only I just didn't care. Even when they stop and stare. If only they could look and see what this all just does to me. Find myself in despair. I find myself in despair. There must be someone in there with something to finally speak out loud. I found myself in despair, and I looked within. Why did they look at me? My heart beats fast, my breath is short. Speaking is the last resort. My stomach knots, my muscles tense. Here and now it don't make sense. I wonder why I feel this way. I wonder if it's here to stay. I look outside, I look within. I wish that I could shed this skin. If only I just didn't care. Even when they stop and stare. If only they could look and see what this all just does to me. I find myself in despair. Find myself in despair.
Night Train 1988 with Despair acoustic version. Man, that was phenomenal. The vocals were what impressed me the most about it. Although I thought everything, the guitar was really well done. Really loved. So you can do this thing, and some people do it really well, and Night Train did it really well here, where you hold back and you don't go all in on the first chorus and everything. You kind of keep it, the drums didn't even kick in. I think we were probably like 3-4 minutes in, and then the whole drums and bass and everything kicked in, and you had these really cool images of like explosive cumulonimbus cloud development, and my weather nerd side is coming out when I saw that. It's there are probably some supercells popping up over the Great Plains, but that just fit with that moment in the music so well, and it's just really like a masterclass in how to make an epic song that's not just kind of just one thing that happens over and over, but it's some different stuff going on, and you have a transition in the middle of the song to something totally different. This was like the prog bands in the 70s did this really, really well, where there would be multiple transitions and multiple changes in the song. So and I get stuck sometimes with just like the verse chorus bridge chorus format, and Night Train has given us the roadmap to of how to break free of that. So I thought that was really cool. Clayton says Pink Floyd were the masters of the segue. Yeah, I agree with that for sure. All right, so we're gonna do something a little fun. We're a little short on submissions today, just because of the time. It was only a couple days ago we did the show before with the time change to Wednesday. So normally I don't play people twice, but Wi-Fi has sent in. This is his alter ego, and I can appreciate having a few alter egos because I do that also, as we may see in a little bit. Anyway, so he's got this track that he sent in. This is Wi-Fi's first personality, Rap-Fi, and he says here this track is called Roll Up. So we're gonna roll up, and he says there are multiple personalities that dictate Wi-Fi's mind, one of which is the ego-driven, money-hungry rockstar icon called Rap-Fi. This song is his world, and he doesn't give two fucks about it. I just like this so much. We're gonna play the whole song. I haven't heard this, but I just saw this and I thought this was so cool. And with submissions being a little short today, I'm gonna give it a play right now. So here we go. This is Wi-Fi's alter ego, Rap-Fi, with Roll Up here on You Rock.
Black Lambo with the neon yellow rims, white dice, leather jacket, smoked out to the brim. Red and black Jordan 12s, lace out, look at him. Got a lineup looking hyped up, pack house, looking. Roll up with the drop top, get on in a minute, back in the front jump. Slowly twisting in the guinea, every kitty staring at me. All the booty couldn't let me run, give it up, say all the bitches with the pennies, all the homies getting jelly. Gotta hit a double seat of 9. I watch the people, hey. Watch the people, hey. Spotlight, roll up on the cool light, roll up on the brother light, roll up to my lemon light, roll up the spotlight, roll up on the cool light, roll up on the brother light, roll up to my lemon light. Backwoods and a zipper with the skull, crossbones, black, white, it don't matter when I'm in your area code. Sicko chain on my black Sabbath shirt, hit the reaper, take the mic, hear him scream, watch him twirl. With a thing smoking all day, and the eyes coming at me like a trigger, pull the leave it at the 7 point, the shore of underground, got more angles than a rock shit, top big, fucking Sally walking straight, stunning badass, no wish, cleaner than some toothpaste, that sting like a bee does, nobody knows who I is once, roll to the spotlight, roll up on the cool light, roll up on the brother light, roll to my lemon light, roll to the spotlight, roll up on the cool light, roll up on the brother light, roll to my lemon light.
That was so awesome. I had to put the shades on for that. That was just too cool. That was Rap-Fi with Roll Up. I like that one. I listen to some rap, and I don't listen to a lot of rap, but this is definitely the kind of rap that I would listen to if I'm in the right mood for it. And that was really cool. Love the tuned like 808s that were coming in there. That was really nicely done. And yeah, so I was just saying earlier, I don't know how much more proof that you need that GarageBand is capable, but that was all done in GarageBand. And Rap-Fi said that he recorded the vocals through the internal mic with a pop filter. I'm kind of trying to figure out how a pop filter works on the internal mic, but yeah, that's wow. so there you go. As Clayton says, the 808s were bumping. I can't agree more with that. Hell yeah. There you go. I could hear that being played in a club or something. That was really cool. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you for sending that in and showing us a different side of Wi-Fi. There are many sides to Wi-Fi, and that's just one of them. So there, he says, you hold the pop filter with one hand and the phone in the other. Okay. I see how it works. And by the way, hello to Audible Video. Pop filter on the internal mic is a sock. There you go. All right. So we only got a couple more to go here on the show. I actually just got this one in. Not it might have actually been after we started, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a play because yeah, we need songs. Anyway. So I'm not familiar with this artist, so we're gonna all learn together. Oh, this is okay. I know who this is. This is Sunshine at Midnight, but this is actually Lillypillies, who's been in the chat. Anyway, so they sent us Big Love acoustic. As a lifelong vocalist and lyricist, I always wanted to write my own music. After learning to play ukulele in 2019, the pandemic found me with time and YouTube tutorials and an iPad mini traded to me in lieu of rent. Fast forward to my first lyric video and one of my newer songs written on ukulele and produced in GarageBand on iPad mini. And we're just going to play a little bit of this one. Big Love acoustic by Sunshine at Midnight. So this should be cool because I've not heard this artist's music yet, but we're all gonna hear it together. Oh, and Lillypillies is nice enough to say we can play the whole song, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and do that. This is Big Love by Sunshine at Midnight.
Big love, a cozy blanket laid upon your land. Big love, a sunny beach, your toes all in the sand. This love is big enough, this love is what you want. Wish the world was covered with and smothered with big love. Big love, the smell of coffee opening your eyes. Big love, that ice cream that don't end up on your thighs. This love is sugar-free, so fall in love with me. Giggling and wiggling around in this big love. Big love, paid holiday with fireworks and food. Big love, that funny thing that brightens up your mood. This love will make you smile, travel across the miles. Nothing makes you higher, must acquire that big love. Big love, lights turn green. Big love, adrenaline, yeah, you know what I mean. This love is revving up, and you won't wanna stop. Baby doll, let's for it, I adore it, this big love. Big love, the strongest force the world has ever seen. Big love, that thing that keeps us running to our dreams. This love's a perfect fit, so grab a hold of it. The ride is thrilling and fulfilling with big love. Big love, a cozy blanket laid upon your land. Big love, a sunny beach, your toes all in the sand. We'll build this love right here, an antidote to fear. Pick up the hat, wave the banner of big love. Wave the banner of big love.
Wow, very, very, very nice. Very nice, Leela. Sunshine at Midnight is the artist, and the song is Big Love, and I have big love for that song. That was really cool. I love the saxophone in there. That was really a nice touch to the song, and I love the vocals. I thought, man, you got a voice, and it almost sounds a little bit. If I close my eyes, I could think I'm listening to like Dolly Parton or somebody, like a female country singer. But I'm thinking like Dolly Parton. It's kind of got that kind of a vibe to it, and that was really, really, really nice. So a great debut on the show, and I hope to hear more from you. And I'll try to remember it's Leela. Lou Reality Arts. So very cool. Thank you for sending that in. We got a late submission here, and I'm gonna go ahead and play it because I was hoping. I'm gonna check one more time. I was hoping we might get the Pete Johns over 100,000. He has not gotten there yet, unfortunately, but he has sent us a song. So since he was nice enough to send it in, I gotta play this because it looks interesting. And so this is Pete Johns of Studio Live Today. He sends us this song, Player. And this is what he says about this. This is a long forgotten track that I wrote and recorded using just a bass guitar, my AKG D5 mic, and GarageBand iOS. Yes, even the lead parts are on bass. Wow. So that's really interesting. So we're going to head over to SoundCloud is where this resides, over in the clouds of sound. And I'm going to bring this into the stream. And oh man, he's at 99,994. So if you haven't subscribed to Pete Johns Studio Live Today, now is the time to do it. Maybe it'll tick over while we're playing this one. Keep our fingers crossed. Anyway, so this is Player by Pete Johns here on You Rock.
Not a matter of opinion. It's not a case of right or wrong. You chose to speak your mind. Now you can do your time. You think your people will protect you. You think your faith will save the day. But here's another view. They're out to screw you too. Don't you preach this double standard, hypocritic bullshit that you sprout in front of all people, make them fall while you hurt people.
Wow. Where did that come from? That was really cool, Pete. I've not heard that one before. Very punk, as Audible Video says. Yeah. So it's all on bass. That's amazing. But I love the lyrics. The lyrics are fantastic. I love the energy of it. Raw and good, says Michael, aka Zland. Gregory O'Sullivan says, wow. And yeah, I agree with Gary. So short. I wanted that to last about twice as long. Was there a video? Was there a tutorial on that one? I would have liked to have seen that one. Anyway, well, Pete, thank you so much for sending that in. So Pete's needs about 5 more apparently. Gary's found his new bass player. Even though Gary is a bass player. June 2019. I was very angry that month apparently. Well, if that's what happens, I don't want you to be angry, but if that's what happens, yeah, we need more angry Pete Johns. I don't want you to be angry in your personal life, but I love the angry music, of course. So we'll see. Pete's very close to the 100K mark. So I'm gonna end the show today. Something I don't always do. Very rarely do I do this, because this show is you rock and it's all about you. But I do know a guy who just put a song out, and I can't resist playing this individual's music. It's somebody you may know from watching this show. And that's right, it is me. And yeah, I did put a song out. I'm going to be a little self-indulgent here today. So I put a song out. Now, this isn't a Thomas Christ song. That's important to note. This is a solo, a side project that I've had for a long time. Some of you have heard some of the other songs that I've done live on my live show. You've heard Grocery Store. You've heard the Bossa Nova button. It's become a bit of a favorite with the regulars over on Thomas Christ Live, which happens on Sundays. Not Sundays, on Fridays at right after YML. So currently a little after 5 p.m. Eastern time. And I had a long time ago, I did these sort of stream of consciousness recordings, and just picked out this little bit came out about E.T. and it phoning home, and it's really, though, it's about alienation from the world. And so after, I don't know, what was it, about 15 years, I finally got around to working this thing out and fleshing it out into a full song. So I'm gonna let you check this one out. This is a side project that I have called Folk You. Folk You is the name of the project, and this is E.T. Phone Home. So we're gonna check this one out here on the show. E.T. Phone Home by Folk You.
E.T. phone home.
So there it is. E.T. Phone Home by my side project, Folk U. I actually just went on my phone and I checked to see, because I have a third account. I just went to see if it was already subscribed to Pete Johns, and I felt like it probably already was, and it was. So I can't help. I tried as much as I could. But yeah, Jerry Gomes says this is very be good. E.T. Phone Home, says Clayton Von Kluge. Nice TC, says Clayton. Gary Hubb says, if E.T. and the Thing who answers the phone, Pete would have 100K. Pete says, I love that tune so much, Thomas Christ. Thank you, Pete. Really appreciate that. So it's such an earworm. And then Gregory says, now we need the Bossa Nova button. That it's funny that you mentioned that, because I was thinking like I should rework that one. I do have a recording of it, but I'd probably want to make a new recording of it before I release it to the world. So there we go. I'm just trying to stall for time in the hopes that Pete will hit the 100K mark. That's all I'm really doing here at this point. Because we're so close. We're so close. Does anybody have an aunt or an uncle? You can phone aunt or phone uncle and tell them to go subscribe to Studio Live Today. Pete Johns. Can we get it? Can we get an update, Pete, on the subscription situation? I just refreshed and it still says 99.9. Oh man, he's one away. He's one away. Tap dance, yeah. Sharon is Karen. Clayton told everyone he could think of. Man. Did anybody else send anything in? Just looking to see. I'm gonna even refresh. I don't think anybody did. Oh man. I imagine my wife is probably already subscribed to Studio Live Today. Go post the link on my Twitter. Yeah, post it anywhere you can. The problem is that and yeah, 99,999 is pretty metal. The Lillypillies are thinking about hacking the kids' account. That might be the way to go. I don't know. I mean, you would get the honors of, if you're out there, if you're watching this stream and you are not subscribed to Pete Johns Studio Live Today, by goodness, you need to do it, because you could be the one to send him over to 100,000 subs. I guess Michael's out. Take care, Michael. So this is the point. Usually I would end the show, but I'm just trying to hang on for a couple extra seconds here and see if anybody has a track they want to send in. That'd be super cool, because then we can keep going, and maybe Pete will maybe Pete will get there in the meantime. Ron, you got a lot of music. Why don't you send something in, man? We got keep the thing going so we can see. I know Gary's got some songs I haven't played yet. If you're out there, Gary, you could send something in, and we'll be able to go one more song, and maybe Pete will get there in the meantime. All right, Ron's gonna send one in, so let's just hang on a second. You don't even have to worry about putting in. Oh, he did it. I think we got it. I think we are. It's not showing up for me, but Pete is unofficially saying 100K. So it might take a second to get there. We are there. All right. All right, Pete Johns, 100,000 subs. Congratulations. It's still not showing up for me. I don't know why, but I guess it takes a minute for the YouTubes to catch up. It's we got all this happening. 100,000. Ron may have been the one to do it. So there you go. Congrats, Pete. All right, so in honor of this, I'm gonna find a Pete Johns track. Even though we just played a Pete Johns, but we're gonna play another one. I'm gonna find one of his, and because we gotta play some Pete Johns. Let's look for Pete Johns. I know the one that I need to play too. I know the one. I'm not even gonna say what it is, but I'm gonna play it. All right. Oh, here it is. There we go. I got it. So, in celebration of Pete Johns hitting 100,000 subs, what an amazing accomplishment right here as we are live. We're playing Perfect because it's a perfect day. Pete Johns hitting 1,000 subs. So this is Pete Johns with the song Perfect.
Life isn't always fair, and everyone has their problems. Life isn't always fair, and everyone has their problems. It's easy to hide away and harder to find solutions. But I know this for sure, this ain't a dress rehearsal, so don't wait to see the signs. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful, they say, but sometimes it feels that way. Not always win, and sometimes you lack direction, but you gotta stay the course, 'cause you're gonna face rejection, and you won't always know that there's a battle ahead. Sometimes the war is in your head. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. And I don't know what is left to say, 'cause sometimes you hide away and look back on your mistakes, but you cannot turn back time and make everything seem fine. So remember, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. Life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. To be wonderful.
Man. Pete Johns for the win. How about that? Man, congratulations. Super proud. I've been just, there for a portion of Pete's journey. I came in, subscribed to the channel around mid 2019, I think it was. Might have been something like that. So there you go. How about that? Bring Pete on. I don't I don't know if I'm set up for that right now, but it's the Sharon is Karen mug just arrived. There you go. Pete Johns for president. Probably be better than what we have currently. There you go. Well, I don't know. Can I are you available to come on the stream, Pete? I'll bring you on if you want to come on. I don't know where he's at or what he's doing. So let me know within the next couple minutes here if you want to come on the stream. The invitation is definitely open. Let's see. Let's see what Pete says. Pete. Yes, exactly. Life doesn't have to be, and appropriately for the song, I was trying to copy the YouTube address so I could put it in the show notes, and I accidentally reloaded the page. He's probably doing a victory dance. Yeah, I would be, for sure. Yeah, not really set up right now. Sorry. Okay. I kind of figured. Yeah, but what an amazing moment, man. You never know what's going to happen. I didn't know when I woke up this morning this was going to happen, and there you go. So we expect a big celebratory live stream soon, and I just thank you all so much for hanging out. You were all very fortunate to. Yeah, it's a heck of a milestone. Very fortunate to be here. Very fortunate that I changed my show to this time, and wow, just epic, because Pete's meant so much to me, and I probably wouldn't be here doing this if it wasn't for him. So I think it's all very appropriate. The only thing we're missing is Jade. Maybe she's watching. I don't know, but there you go. 100,000 subs. You did it. The play button is in the mail. Let me see if is it even showing yet, because it's still it's official now. It is official now. I just saw it. It's up. It's happening, and it's so very cool to see. I want to just bring this into the stream here so you can see 100,000 subscribers. There it is. Big day. So thank you all so much. You rock, Pete, and all of you here today that contributed music to the show. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. This show has really just brings a smile to my face every time I do it, because of all the talent here, and so much of it has a lot to do with that man right there that just got 100,000 subs. So went and made another account to resend. It blocked me out of this chat. Oh, that's weird. I don't know anything about that one. But anyway, so I'm going to close this one out, I think, for tonight. This has been just epic, and I just appreciate all of you being here and hanging out, and you never know what's gonna happen. That's why you got to watch the shows, I guess. Anyway, so we look forward to a celebratory live stream from Pete soon, and I thank you all again so much. Thanks to everyone, and start getting your songs in for next week. bit.ly/urocksubmit. We'll be back once again on Wednesday next week, and come back for Thomas Christ Live after YML on Friday also. So yeah, So thank you so much. Remember, as always, keep on rocking, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.